Thank you. Thank you. Namaskar. Good morning, everyone. What a great pleasure it is to be here today and introduce you to the dignitaries on the dais. We are blessed today with presence of Honorable Shri Hamid Ansari, the Vice President of India, Honorable Shri C. Vidyasagar Rao, the Governor of Maharashtra, and Honorable Shri Girish Bapat, the Cabinet Minister in Government of Maharashtra, and the Guardian Minister of Pune. Dr. Raghunath Mashilkar, President of Pune International Center and Chairman of National Innovation Foundation. Dr. Vijay Kelkar, Vice President of PIC, and Professor Anil Gupta, Vice Chairman at NIF and Professor at IIM Ahmedabad, are the hosts today. So it's a great pleasure to also introduce you to the illustrious gathering in the audience here in the auditorium. 21 social innovators from 8 different states are here today. We also have in the audience social innovators who may not be presenting today, but are very, very keen to benefit from the deliberations that would go through today. Of course, among us, we also have in the audience the CSR representatives of some of the best corporate houses in the country, who are very, very keen to listen to the social innovators today and find potential opportunities to collaborate. We have the PIC members, senior civil servants, academicians, students, and as always, the enthusiastic and interested Punekars at large. They all have gathered here today to make the National Conference on Social Innovation. We are all looking forward to hear the dignitaries on the dais. To begin with, may I request Dr. Raghunath Mashilkar to deliver his welcome speech. Sir.
Honorable Vice President of India, Shri Hamid Ansari ji, Honorable Governor of Maharashtra, Shri Vidyasagar Rao ji, Honorable Guardian Minister of Pune, Shri Girish Bapat, Dr. Vijay Kelkar, Professor Gupta, ladies and gentlemen. Let me extend a very warm welcome to you all to this third National Conference on Social Innovation. And I do so on behalf of our Pune International Center and all our knowledge partners, National Innovation Foundation, IIM Ahmedabad, Honeybee Network, Sushti, and last but not the least, Tata Institute of Social Science. A few words about PIC, since our Honorable Vice President and Honorable Governor, they're both here. PIC, sir, was born on 24 September 2011. And what was the idea? The idea was to create the magic of 1920s, when giants like Lokmanya Tilak, Gopal Krishna Gokhale, Madhav Govinda Ranade, Mahatma Jyotiba Phule, they engaged, they emerged in this great city of Pune and made Pune an inspiring and thought leader of the nation. We wanted to recreate that magic. PIC today, in a short span of time, has 300 eminent members. All the 3 living Bharat Ratnas are its honorary members. It had 4 Bharat Ratnas, of course, but our beloved Dr. APJ Abdul Kalam was an honorary member. He is no more. We have 34 very reputed institutions as its members. What do we do? Our programs include roundtables, we create policy papers, hold con here. We have the corporate word here, in particular, those who spearhead this corporate social responsibility initiative. As we know, the 2% of net profit is to be plowed back into this corporate social responsibility initiative. But it is not like legislating compassion that works. It has to come from the heart.
Thank you, sir. May I now request Professor Anil Gupta to deliver his speech. Sir.
Honorable Vice President, Dr. Mashelkar, Dr. Kelkar, Shri Mehtaji, Governor sir, and all the dignitaries present here, Director Yashida. Friends, when we started Social Innovation Seminar 2 years ago, this is the 3rd one, we realized that we needed to put together some basic ethos of our society, which is reflected in 5 words: Samvedana, Saralta, Sahajta, Sadbhavna, and Sampresha. And I would particularly like to mention that our Honorable Vice President has been one of the most predominant voice of our society for inclusive development. Sadbhavna and Samvedana are the 2 major drivers which makes our society what it is. And he said, unless and until we realize that both technological and institutional innovation go hand in hand, we will not be able to bridge the gap that exists in our society. Pune International Center and the Hon'ble Network and all the other institutions that are associated with it have tried to bring together the best of the possible the sprouts of ideas in our society which can bridge this gap. There are many ways in which this gap has been filled. There are individuals who have tried to meet the unmet social needs in different parts of the country. We are able to recognize the talent of our society, the unsung heroes of our society who are solving problems through their own genius. National Innovation Foundation, Hon'ble Network Trustee, all of us are very grateful for this opportunity to be associated with Pune International Center to celebrate the most creative voices of our society which are making our development process very inclusive through innovations in society. Thank you so much.
Thank you, Professor. And here arrives the moment that we all have been eagerly waiting for. May I now request Honorable Shri Hamid Ansari ji, the Vice President of India, to address the gathering, sir.
Honorable Vidyasagar Rao ji, Governor of Maharashtra, Honorable Girish Bapat ji, Guardian Minister of Pune, Dr. Mashelkar, Dr. Vijay Kelkar, Professor Anil Gupta, Director of the Pune International Center, distinguished guests, ladies and gentlemen. A learned person once drew a distinction between a meadow, a park, and a garden, and observed that while in a meadow all is profusion and randomness, a park is generally regulated, and a garden is more inwardly turned and aims for the sublime. Friends, Infosys founder Shri Narayana Swamy, addressing the graduating students at the Indian Institute of Science, recently asked a pertinent question. To paraphrase him, why has there been no earth-shaking innovation or technology from India over the last 60 years? Some have argued that Modi was being too IT-centric, but the question calls for some serious soul searching. India has a long tradition of innovation, and since independence, there have been a series of empowering social innovations in India. The innovation to use buffalo milk in place of cow's milk to produce milk powder laid the foundations for the Anand cooperative dairy model, ushering in the white revolution in India as its SMEs. It suggests fiscal and tax guidelines to infuse a culture of innovation and R&D in SMEs, along with incentivizing innovation-driven startups as well as improvement in ease of business environment and infrastructure development. In a recent article, Baba Prasad, author of the book Hon'ble, listed some of the reasons why India has failed to provide budding entrepreneurs or innovators in the ecosystem, the resources or the infrastructure that Silicon Valley provides its potential entrepreneurs. These are, and he listed 4 of them. Our educational system is steeped in training implementers, not thinkers. Secondly, there is significant lack of appetite for taking risks, and both Indian families and educational institutions have a play-safe attitude. Thirdly, there is a lack of startup funding environment. And fourthly, the slow pace and inefficiencies of the Indian legal system are a deterrent to innovative spirit. Friends, participating in a digital dialogue on the 5th of July this year, the Prime Minister promised to give absolute support to make enterprise and innovation easier so that India emerges as an innovation hub and keeps pace with the fast-changing world. He said, and I quote, "The world is changing quicker than ever before, and we cannot remain oblivious to that. If we don't innovate, if we do not come up with cutting-edge products, there will be stagnation." End of quote. The Global Innovation Index Report 2015, in its chapter on India, has also identified certain strengths such as the size and sharp growth of India's economy, the presence of centers of excellence in top Indian universities, the 66% increase in output of scientific publications, and the leapfrogging in areas of technological infrastructure, including the high penetration rate of mobile network. The report recommends that there is a need to, firstly, increase the number of higher education institutions as well as university-industry collaboration. Secondly, encourage innovations in the SMEs. Thirdly, incentivize the development of an entrepreneurial ecosystem. Fourthly, improve the ease of doing business. Fifthly, develop physical infrastructure. And sixthly, improve the intellectual property regime of the IPR. In this context, ladies and gentlemen, we need to take note of what the President of India said on March 7 this year at an Innovation Award function. And I quote, "Midway through the decade 2010-2020 of innovations, we perhaps need to assess and, if necessary, recalibrate our approach towards harnessing the creativity of our grassroots innovators and students. Increasing the scalability of grassroots innovations necessitates a strong linkage between the invaluable knowledge bank prevalent in our society and the formal education system.
What an honor it's been. May I now request Dr. Raghunath Mashilkar to present a token of appreciation to the Vice President of India. It's a book on innovation. We thought it would be a fitting token of appreciation. May I
Wish I had it.
May I request Dr. Mashilkar to present a token of appreciation to Honorable Governor. May I now request Dr. Vijay Kelkar to present a token of appreciation to the Guardian Minister, Shri Bapat. Thank you, sir. May I now request Dr. Vijay Kelkar to propose a vote of thanks, sir.
It is my both honor and the privilege to do this responsibility given to me by all the organizers. So I speak on behalf of Pune National Center, National Innovation Foundation, Tata Institute of Social Research, Srishti. First, foremost, on behalf of all of us, we want to thank Honorable Vice President of India, Shri Hamid Ansari, for agreeing to come here, agreeing to address, and especially for his absolutely eloquent and inspiring address, which will resonate to all of us for a long time to come. I also want to thank, on behalf of all the organizers, Honorable Governor Shri Vidyasagar Rao, for agreeing to come. When I went to see him in Mumbai, in spite of his earlier commitments, he changed our request and agreed to come. We thank you, sir. And we also want to thank our honorable guardian, our own Palak Mantri, Shri Giri Bapat, for agreeing to come. And also, I will thank the reason we are here to celebrate the innovators who come from all parts of India. Shri Honorable Vice President, sir, these are the come from all over India. We have innovators coming, most of them very young, and come all over India. And all this together sprouts the innovation, social innovations. So that's our design. So she wanted me to explain, and this is a wonderful, wonderful design. Unfortunately, she's not here, so I want to thank her for designing this, our logo. And finally, to all our guests who've taken time to come for this morning meeting. Finally, let me invite all of you to rise for the national anthem.
the request by protocol, request you all to be kindly seated here for another 5 to 7 minutes. Thank you. Thank you.